Viewers, fans, and subscribers, I'm going to tell you what, we got a hell of a report. We got a lot of rumors and gossip. We got a lot to get into in this very report, and it is packed. It is fully loaded. It is jam-packed to the rafters, as they say. And as I tell you, Seanzviewent always gives you the most in-depth, the most thorough. Remember, it's so crucial to become a channel member today to help save and secure my future on YouTube.com. And upon that, it is also very vital to comment and interact, because this is where we intersect. We are just hours away before Monday Night Raw, and we have a lot to cover and we have a lot to get into. According to rumors and speculation online, Vince McMahon's arrival in a long black limousine backstage at WWE RAW has the wrestling world talking. Now remember, Vince McMahon has recently been in the news. Vince McMahon returned to TV. Yes, indeed he did. Look at the photos. Vince McMahon came back with a new look. Is the boss back to change WWE forever? Or is there something even bigger brewing behind the scenes if indeed Vince McMahon is backstage at Raw? Or again, is it only confliction and rumor and hearsay and conjecture? This shocking night also brings more breaking news. Remember to like, comment, and interact, because without you, this show and view does not happen. Premium live events are set to go. Again, a premium live event is set to go head-to-head with AEW All Out 2025, setting the stage for one of the biggest brand wars in recent history. But ladies and gentlemen, viewers, fans, and subscribers, the drama certainly does not stop there, because also in the headlines, and we're going to get right into this, but first, the late, great Hulk Hogan's birthday was today, and our thoughts and our prayers go out to his family, his friends, and all the Hulkamaniacs around the damn world. The drama doesn't stop there, though, guys. We have a lot to get into. We have a lot to cover. A judge has officially ordered the release of Janelle Grant's medical records in the Vince McMahon-linked case, a legal twist that could link and shake WWE to its very core. And if that wasn't enough controversy for one night, we finally uncovered the real reason that Karrion Kross was let go by WWE, and quite frankly, it is not what you think. From behind-the-scenes power plays to explosive revelations, tonight's WWE news is absolutely loaded with stories that will leave fans talking for weeks on end. And viewers, fans, and subscribers, CM Punk and a WWE Hall of Famer have reportedly buried the hatchet. Also, guys, and again, we're just pulling up the news right now. Again, we're receiving more word. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. Got it, guys. Here we go. It would appear as if, according to creative plans for tonight's Raw, according to creative plans, and this is going to leave a lot of people buzzing with anticipation, with the legal bombshell in the Karrion Kross firing truth, the wrestling world has been shaken to its core. Vince McMahon, the man who built WWE into a global empire, has been spotted, again, according to rumor and speculation, this is not confirmed, has been spotted arriving backstage at Raw in a long black limousine. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, ladies and gentlemen, because we've also got breaking news again on the next premium live event going head-to-head with AEW, a stunning legal twist in the Vince McMahon-linked Janelle Grant case, and the real reason that Karrion Kross got suddenly let go from WWE. Buckle up again. I just wanted to sum up things for those of you just joining, for those of you just coming. I just wanted to sum it up, but we're going to go even deeper into this. Let's start with the story that everybody is talking about. Vince McMahon's sudden appearance backstage at Raw. Is it true? Is it real? Witnesses describe the scene as surreal. Never thinking that Vince McMahon would ever return to WWE, especially as the Mr. McMahon character. It is reportedly the long black limousine pulling up, security on high alert, and WWE staff scrambling the moment Vince stepped out. Now, Vince has mostly been out of the spotlight since the ESPN WWE era began, and certainly the Raw Netflix era. So what brings Vince McMahon back tonight? Is he back to stop Raw on Netflix? Sources already buzzing that this could be tied to major creative changes, possibly even a shakeup at the top. Some say that Vince may be here to fix ratings after the Netflix era backlash for Raw. Maybe Vince is back to move Raw back to the USA Network, which a lot of people have been wanting. Others believe that he is there to greenlight a project that could change WWE's future direction entirely. Yes, you heard that right, entirely. And as if Vince McMahon's arrival wasn't enough, We've got word that WWE could be plotting a massive move, a premium live event scheduled to go head-to-head with AEW All Out. Yes, you heard that right. WWE is taking the fight directly to Tony Khan and AEW on one of their biggest nights of the year. This is a high-risk, high-reward strategy. If WWE can pull the bigger numbers, it sends a clear message that AEW's momentum can and will be stopped. If not, well, it could energize AEW's fan base even more. We'll talk more about the possible match cards, rumored venues, and what big names might headline this epic WWE event that could be intriguing. Now, here's when things get even more serious. In a shocking legal development, a judge has officially ordered the release of Janelle Grant's medical records in connection to the Vince McMahon-linked case that it also involves the WWE. The ruling could potentially expose details that WWE has fought to keep out of the public eye. Now, it's unclear exactly what's in these records, but the fact that a court has allowed their release means the information could play a huge role in the ongoing investigation or lawsuits involving Vince McMahon and the WWE. Obviously, Vince McMahon and the WWE are hoping that this will move to arbitration. We'll keep a close eye on this one because it could have massive implications for the WWE's image, their leadership, and the future of world wrestling entertainment. And finally, the real reason that Karrion Kross was let go from the WWE. Contracts run out, firing, pink slips. What the hell is going on? Well, many fans assumed that it was budget cuts or creative differences. But from what I'm hearing, it's a lot more complicated than that. Reportedly, there was growing frustrations between how Kross was being used and disagreements over his long-term direction. Some insiders claim that he clashed with higher-ups about character presentation and booking decisions. Whatever the case, Kross's sudden release has left fans disappointed and wondering if he'll now set his sights on AEW, NJPW, ROH, or TNA. Or a return to the independent scene for Karrion Kross, or will he get lost in the shuffle? So to recap, to review all of this, again, we need your thoughts, your opinions. We need your review on everything that we just talked about and everything that we just brought up. This is definitely a turning point for WWE, AEW, and professional wrestling as a whole. What do you think that Vince McMahon's return means tonight? Was he really spotted backstage at Raw pulling up in a limousine? Will WWE's PLE crush AEW All Out, or will it backfire? Could it backfire? And what is next for Karrion Kross, and do you even care? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and become a channel member today, or donate with a super thanks donation. And if you want, I can also give you this news. Again, this is why we do multiple videos a day, guys. This is why we do multiple videos a day. Tony Atlas explains why he's glad that WWE didn't invite him to Hulk Hogan's tributes. WWE and AAA are set for another wild crossover at Triple Mania. Again, viewers, Hulk Hogan's widow, Sky Daly, shares an emotional birthday tribute to the one and only Hulk Hogan. Karrion Kross's new merch confirms his post name from WWE. His post name has been revealed for Karrion Kross. Mercedes Moné, the former Sasha Banks, explains how she broke free from the Sasha Banks persona in AEW. Also coming down the pike of the brash and the brazen, Mercedes Moné struggles to lift 70 pounds of belts to early flights. AEW star has quietly been pulling double duty as coach and a backstage producer for that brand and for that company. Mercedes Moné admits that she still feels underground compared to WWE. Mercedes Moné turned down a huge WWE contract before walking out on the company. Nikki Bella admits that Becky Lynch's Savage John Cena line last week actually caught her off guard. And do you believe that Nikki Bella should become the brand new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion? Also, John Cena shuts down rumors that he is choosing his retirement opponents in the WWE. Who do you feel that John Cena should face on his way out of World Wrestling Entertainment? Nikki Bella is facing MRI after a painful breast implant injury and ongoing health struggles. Your thoughts on Nikki Bella? WWE corporate believes that Karrion Kross and Scarlett are gone from the company legitimately and realistically. AEW is bringing back Title Tuesday to Daly's place in ROH Final Battle to Galaxy Con. Cody Rhodes credits Nick Khan for WWE's growth ahead of ESPN launch. Cody Rhodes, the current reigning defending WWE champion, reveals the one situation where he won't sign autographs. Cody Rhodes explains how a potential WWE heel turn would really be decided. Do you think Cody Rhodes should turn heel, or would that kill the whole appeal. Cody Rhodes reveals that he was banged up after his brutal SummerSlam match with John Cena, and how couldn't he be? We Want Kross floods WWE's Instagram after Adam Pearce's Raw preview, and Jim J.R. Ross reveals why he's moving back to Oklahoma. Jack Perry's AEW return could be happening soon. Are you excited about the return of Jack Perry? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Linda Hogan shares an emotional throwback photo with the immortal Hulk Hogan on what would have been his birthday today. Liv Morgan is not happy after Roxanne Perez lost the WWE Women's Tag Team titles at SummerSlam. Dominic Mysterio throws out wild guesses on the El Grande Americano's identity, as there are now multiple El Grande Americanos in the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on all of that. But ladies and gentlemen, here on this show, we go above and beyond. We go and we pull triple duty by doing multiple videos a day. Because now we are receiving word. Again, we do all news in real time to keep you up to date, keep you in the know, keep you glued to your screens, because that's what it means. TKO, okay, again, another update coming in. This is why we don't just shut off the episode in the first 5 or 6 minutes. TKO president Mark Shapiro declares the pay-per-view model is a thing of the past. Sorry on what went wrong in WWE. It wasn't me. John Cena doesn't know who his final opponent will be in the WWE. Who should John Cena's final opponent be? Judge orders document handover in Janelle Grant case against Vince McMahon's doctor and denies pre-trial depositions. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, John Cena names his 6 wrestling soulmates, and Cody Rhodes reveals if SummerSlam heel turn was actually discussed for him, and the backstage response to Karrion Kross's WWE exit. What was your response from the Kross exit in WWE? The WWE Monday Night Raw preview will see a women's title match, Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn. CM Punk hasn't changed for the better, claims a WWE alumnus. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on this. And lastly, former WWE star Scarlett Bordeaux announces independent booking availability following her release from the WWE. This is where it all happens. We got plenty more to come. Stay tuned. Subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications, comment, and interact. Now is not the time to be mute. Now is not the time to be silenced. Now is the time to go all in and be all out on the brash and the brazen. Plenty more to come. Subscribe.